Give me your hand. I will pray that you follow the same path as Lady Tanith.
Brave Tarnished. Welcome to the Volcano Manor. I am Tanith, Rias, but a warrior. Perhaps you are. Will you join us? Why accept the burden of their grace? Or be full? Rise with us. Interesting. Now you belong to the volcano. The drawing room lies down the hall. But be sure to earn your keep. The drawing room is through the hall. Use the key I handed you.
Hello again. As a scout, under Lady Tanith's guidance, may you tread the path. Brave Tarnish, under Lady Tanith.
You. What in heaven's name are you doing here? The Volcano Manor is a pit of recusants who spit at grace and hunt our own kind. I hope you understand the... Well, as long as you understand what you're saying. You have harbored doubts from the very beginning. Perhaps this day was always lurking on the horizon. But know that the path you walk is blasphemy. And before you consider hunting any of your own kind, think on that. This blasphemous path leads only to a pit. Before you can...
Unspoken echoes linger here, words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish. Very well, my lord, and thy warriors. I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
Did you read the letter left? That is the task. You will be compensated if you are loath to, but you must leave this. This is a war again. We have no place for the meat. You've completed your task. I am pleased. This is you. Never forget that the recusant fights to tread the path of the way is tainted. It is the true path. Now you are a recusant. I am pleased.
So, then I shall introduce Banal. Our recusants have particular battle arts. Why not add some to your repertoire? You've come to understand now? To take power and make it his own. The recusant must hunt his own kind. To raise the flag of revolt against this, we recusants must become the most wretched of predators. All you can do is laugh. Well, you're still alive. Well,
Have you ever any something? Oh, fuck. It just isn't sometimes, like, oh.
Well, you joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. Didn't think you had it in you. And here I thought Raya was barking up the wrong tree. All good, though. We'll do good work together. Oh, and of course, we can do business, if you like. Hatch's Emporium at the Volcano Manor. Especially for you. Are you surprised that I belong to the Volcano Manor? I always hated the gibberish about lost grace and I thought I could lend a hand in unmasking the charade. Not to mention, Tanith has... I guess her master must really be something, because she's pretty damn smug about it. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambitions, she still stands proud. I've never seen a woman quite like her. Cheers for that!
Now you are a... I am pleased. Now you are a... I see you, here is your usual. Now, perhaps the time of the true rule. The Erd Tree blessed but it was all too meager. In the Tarnished were forced to scavenge, like the Shard Bearers, vying for power in the wake of the Shattering. Our Lord, indignant, has refused to scurry about. If the Erd Tree, and indeed the very gods, would debase us so, then we are willing to raise the banner of resistance. Even if we at the Volcano Manor, under Lord Rykard, have sworn no. If you follow this heroic path, one day the Lord will see you. The Lord's visits with our champions are always a spectacle. It cannot come a day too soon. If you follow this heroic, it cannot come.
Someone please kill him. You're Tarnished, here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please, the one that devoured Praetor. I left the serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. Worthy Tarnished. The great serpent. Praetor Rykard's ambitions, though blasphemous, but they were reduced to gluttonous depravity once he gave himself, whatever that thing is, someone to spare him and his worthy Tarnished. It is run it through. Look at you. I knew you had it in you. Take this. A special invitation to hunt some of the first Tarnished who sat at the Round Table Hold. If you should accept, I'll next see you on the field of battle. You're still alive? Well.
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent? Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive my distress. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias. Please forgive the deception. Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems. Lady Tanith is my mother. I am told I was born by the grace of a glorious king. That my mother cherishes this form I inhabit. I am proud of what I am, but people are cruel. If they saw my true form, they wouldn't speak to me. And so I assume a guise when seeking new recruits. But you are not like the rest. My serpentine form and the name Zarias were secrets, known only to Lady Tanith and I. Now I share the secrets with you as well. Please keep them safe from anyone else. My serpentine were secret. Now I share this. Please keep them.
If you follow this heroic, it cannot come. Did you see her? The girl, Raya, with her true face. Well, if she confided in you the name Zarias, then perhaps it is not my place to speak. But as her adoptive mother, I ask of you, please be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity of her heart. Honestly, I hardly deserve the sweet child. Please, be kind to her. Look after young Zarias. Her true visage belies the purity. Please, her true visage.
My serpent were secret. Now I share this. Please keep them.
I've decided to leave. I'm off in search of a noble. We may not meet again if there's any incantation. May the Golden Order... Ah, you haven't gone to see Garank yet, have you? Well, no rush. You do as you please. Just as long as he doesn't starve to death, eh? Go to Garank only if you feel the time is right. Killing those who live in death and weeding their death root is a path not to be trod without ample resolve. Go to Garank, killing those who live is a path.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, I suppose I should try to. I'll ask Master Hugh to teach. If I do, I suppose I should. I'll ask Master.
Well, I took you for no matter, it's all. Lay out your arms. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who absurd? Besides, I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too... Back already, no matter.
Go to Garank only, killing those who live is a path.
Have you ever felt the curse? With your whole being? The pox upon life itself? Feared? Apparently not. You are but a lamb. A stranger to defilement. Ignorant of your own ignorance. You no longer interest me. I've been long without peace. Don't spoil my quietude. I asked you not to be thankful of the whole serenity. It is all that keeps your... I asked you to be thankful of the whole... It is all that keeps...
What do you need? Oh. Are you aggrieved? Then you would do well to remember the first stand before the Elden Ring. If those words held any meaning to you, follow the guidance of grace. Lay low the shard bearers. Do so, and the doors to the round table, and you will once the wisdom of as a true member of the I have high hope. I'm sick of these namby-pamby tarnished think us no more than we've spoken. We've spoken.
Well, I took you for no matter. Lay out your arm. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning. So I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear, well, I certainly must. Roderica, the spirit tune apprentice. I need to warn you about something a little while ago, and I can hear the howling and a plethora of. I can't even imagine. Not even the grafting. You should keep your distance. I know you're. I'd like to ask you, can you take this little one along with you? They can't be summoned here, but the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little un.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you? Now, come closer. You are so. I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble. To grant him another chance at life, to do so is the purpose of my being. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace and chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. My dear, might I ask something of you? Could you please find the owner of this dagger and return it to them? A certain person gave it to me as a gift. It's a very precious thing. It must have a special place in the owner's heart. So I would like for the original owner to have it back, if you wouldn't mind. I'd like you to find the owner of the dagger I gave you and return it to them. It's a very precious thing. Then good day to you, my dear. I am pleased to. Would you like me? The blessing is still aflame. Would you like to?
Then good day to you.
Go to Garank only if you feel killing those who live in is a path not to. Go to Garank killing those who is a path. Well, what have we here? How did you get your hands on that dagger? Well, that hardly matters. I know very well whose dagger it is. Why don't I return it to them for you? Good work bringing this to me. Did you need something else? Did you need some...
Finally, it is returned to its rightful place. The stolen Hallowbrand of the exalted noble. And now, I must bid you goodbye as well, though I ask you deliver this message to the Round Table Hold. I am Fia, deathbed companion, hark Round Table. Disturb not the death of Godwyn, the exalted. We who humbly live in death, live in waiting, to one day welcome our Lord. What right does anyone have to object? Our Lord will rise, the Lord of the many and the meek.
We've spoken, Lord.